Well, welcome to Wild Goose Adventures. Wild Goose, the yacht, has been sold. Wild Goose is where it all started. Wild Goose Adventures, it was about travelling to places and going exploring and checking out all the beautiful things in the ocean and how do we get there. When I started with Wild Goose, there was no internet, there was no digital cameras, it was old school. The year was 1998 and I just fell in love with the boat. This week it went to some new owners, went to some people with new energy and who are happy to move on, and I'm so pleased for them to share the love and for it to have a new life. But for me, it's the end of a chapter. Well, what wonderful memories. You know, there's not a lot of photos of the Goose. All I could find was a lot of places and experiences that it had taken me to. But over the years, she's been faithful. She's been a fantastic sailor, and I've absolutely loved every minute on board. I do have a whole heap of records from the first bit of our trip back in 2004. And I think I might try posting those, so just stay tuned and watch out for them. In an attempt to just get away from the boat and the boat being sold, I decided to head off up to Tannum Sands. Now, Tannum Sands is just south of Gladstone. You enter up here into Port Curtis that takes you to Gladstone and all the things that are going on. But I'm not here for that. I'm here because behind me is an epic place to go foiling. It seems like the westerlies have arrived and it's not going to do me any favours, but I might go for a paddle and just explore and enjoy a couple of days away and see what we can find. Tannum Sands is nestled between Hummock Island Hill in the south and Curtis Island up in the north. It's surrounded also by the Great Barrier Reef. In the northern tip of Curtis Island lies Cape Capricorn. The Tropic of Capricorn is thus the most southern latitude where the sun can be seen directly overhead. It also reaches 90 degrees below the horizon at solar midnight on June solstice. Its northern equivalent is the Tropic of Cancer. All of that makes it a beautiful place to go foiling. Its lovely white sandy beaches are well protected. But if you read the warning signs, then truly it is North Queensland style. The signs are for jellyfish, for box jellyfish, for stingers, for crocodiles. Yes, that's right, crocodiles, and they are close by. I also take it the crocodiles probably want to have nothing to do with this place because of the amount of people that are here. Nevertheless, the warning. And those warnings sure include plenty of ways to bring you down. Well, 3 days here at Tannum Sands has been awesome. There's been no wind, but you can see why it would be a great spot to go and foil. Long sandy beaches, it's nice and protected. You get some waves, but not like you would if you're in the open ocean. We're close to the Great Barrier Reef here, and so that certainly protects it. One of the things that I've really enjoyed about here has been the peacocks. In my travels, a lot of places seem to be dedicated to the birds and the bird life that are there. You think of Lady Musgrave Island and you're inundated by the smell and the nesting of the silver terns and the doves, but it's absolutely awesome and it really adds to the place. And then of course if you head up to far north Queensland, you find the cassowaries. Again, overtaken in the caravan park. They don't feed them, but they're just beautiful there and a sight to behold for sure. And who can forget the Northern Territory? If you head up into the McDonnell Ranges, the wedge-tailed eagle's presence there is absolutely undisputable. Here at Tannum Sands, it was certainly about the peacocks. They were there in numbers and just fossing around, enjoying the lush scenery and the beautiful conditions they have. They roosted up in the trees at night, and then getting up there was certainly a lot of squawking, but they understood the curfew and they were finished fairly early, and altogether they did nothing but enhance the place. And I'll always remember Tannum Sands by the peacocks. That's it for this episode of Wild Goose Adventures, the first without the goose. Hit the like button if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe and catch more of what I'm going to do more by land from now on. And until next time, smooth sailing.